two very special guests joining us today. We have Officer Sandor Rogoff and EAMT Emergency Animal Medical Technician Andy Gallo. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
And of course, the star of the show right now, Miss Ginger. Now, Ginger's story begins last August 2016. It was a hot summer day on a Saturday. And Officer Sandor, you actually spotted her while on patrol near Tatum and Union Hills. Tell us what you saw that day.
Around there, a call came in of, first came in as a coyote in a canal.
Okay.
So I got out there, I carried some binoculars with me, took a look, and it wasn't a coyote, it was a puppy basically in the canal.
She'd fallen in, she was swimming?
Yeah, she was swimming, just paddling her legs, trying to stay afloat. I mean, you know, looked pretty desperate. So as soon as we could, we got a hold of the Humane Society, had them come out. And because the canal was on the other side of the fence on the SRP, so the Salt River Project Canal area, we had to get the gate open, so we had to call for security to get them to open the gate. And, you know, it was a roll of dice on how long it would take for them to get there, but the SRP got quick.
Luckily.
Yeah, and let us in. So as soon as we got through the gate, Ginger was fighting for her life.
Aww.
And luckily Andy here showed up, and we were able to help pull her out of the canal.
Andy, tell us what that rescue was like. I mean, how did you get her out of the water when she was literally sinking, just exhausted?
We do a lot of these. We pull them out of canals all the time, but this one in particular was different because I did get there quick. Luckily, I was close by, but as I pulled up, there were two officers on scene, you and somebody else, and the SRP was still on scene, and I could see her just out in the middle swimming, and she was so close to sinking that it was. I thought she was going to be gone. I had to throw my stuff together real quick. She luckily kind of came towards us, because had she gone to the other side of the canal, we would have lost her.
Yeah.
But so she started coming towards us. As I got my stuff together, and I got it together as fast as I could. I went to go out. We had all three of us, or four of us, we were all holding on to each other's belts.
Like a human chain, yeah.
And I leaned over as far as I could, and as she started going under, completely under. This is like the last bit, oh, hi, baby. This was like the last second, you know, this is it. And she starts going under, bubbles started coming up, and as she was going under, we were able to get her as she's going under and then pull her up and out of the water.
That gives me goosebumps every time I hear this story. Right before she slipped into that murky water.
Yeah, all my canal rescues, this was the closest to like losing her.
Her nose literally like went under the water just as he was able to get the snare around her head and pull her out.
You see those last bubbles coming up as she was going under? It was the end.
When you pulled her out of the canal, she was pretty exhausted. I saw some pictures of her just laying there. As you can see, she was pretty pooped out after all this swimming for her life, literally, and was in pretty bad shape. So we brought her to our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, and as you can see in that top photo there, the blisters on her paws were just huge. And I remember bringing her in. She couldn't even walk. She was so exhausted. I had to literally carry her just to give her some cuddle time. Your family decided to foster her while she completely recovered, and later you, your wife, and your daughter decided that she needed to be part of your family.
Oh, absolutely. I figured, you know, anything that fights that hard to survive under those circumstances, you know, you deserve a second chance.
That was the best news I ever heard. When I heard you were taking, I was like, that's fantastic.
It's meant to be. How is she doing in her new home?
She is doing great. We have another dog that she absolutely loves. You know,
I hear they get lots of cuddle time on the couch together.
Oh yeah, they've taken over the house, and she follows her other dog everywhere. They play outside in the back all the time, and she absolutely, it's like big sister, little sister kind of thing. So.
Well, Andy, I'm sure you agree. It's amazing to see her now. She looks so much different from when you first pulled her out of the canal.
When she came out of the canal, I want to say her body temperature was down like 96 degrees or something.
Wow.
She was like rock bottom, and she wouldn't move, couldn't move. Even if she wanted to, complete exhaustion. I got her on my truck, still no movement at all. I tried warming her up, we dried her off. I rushed her straight back in, but even after we got her out, I wasn't sure that she was going to make it. So it took a lot of work in Second Chance to help her out and recover.
Well, one thing is for sure, Ginger is certainly lucky that you both arrived when you did and pulled her out of the canal when you did, because I don't think she would be here today if it wasn't for both of you. So excellent teamwork. Thank you so much for giving her a home, and keep up the great work, Andy. You and your team do a great job as well. Stay with us. when we come back, we'll introduce you to Roxy, who received a blood transfusion. We'll tell you her story when we come back.